Good morning everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be an in-depth full day meeting here in Austin, Texas. And I did get up a little bit later this morning. I let myself have a bit of a lie-in, just because I haven't been sleeping very well since I got back to Austin the last 2 nights. So I woke up at around 7:30, then was just editing a video in bed for an hour, and then finally got up at around 8:30, had my electrolytes and creatine, and then breakfast, which was peanut butter and banana on toast. And that is usually my go-to, because if I'm training in the morning, my priority is carbs for fuel pre-session. So peanut butter and banana on toast, or honey and banana on toast, and then oats as well is another really good option. But personally, I've kind of gone off oats recently, like hot oats. I kind of have like the porridge ick. I can do overnight oats, but I just always forget or can't be bothered to make them. But anyway, pre-session, the focus is always carbs for energy. And session number 1 today is some threshold running, which I did really want to go to the track, but again, I had that lie-in, so now I just don't have time. I'm on too much of a time crunch. So we're gonna go to the gym in my apartment, which is actually the best gym I've ever seen in like a hotel apartment ever. It's so kitted out. We're gonna do that and then head into the office for a couple of hours, do some work, do session number 2, do more work, and that is the plan for today. That was an extremely sweaty session, but we're all done. So what I did was 10 minutes of easy zone 2 jogging to warm up. Then I did my drills and my strides. And then the session was 5 by 5 minutes at threshold, upper end threshold, with 90-second jog recovery in between. And I'll figure out my paces, my average paces, because they varied a bit throughout the reps. But I think they were all a little bit slower than usual, which I'm not sure if that's a sign that I'm under recovered or just the fact that it was so hot in there that my heart rate was a bit higher than usual, because you guys can't see, but I'm literally dripping in sweat, and I don't normally sweat that much. And then I finished also with 1K zone 2 cool down, which ideally would have been a bit longer, but I'm in a rush to get to the offices now. I've got about 50 minutes, just under, to get there, to shower and get there, get ready and everything. So that is the plan for now. Drying my sweat into my hair is not my finest moment. However, any girls watching this who sweat a lot can relate that sometimes you just don't have a choice, because I can't be washing my hair every single day. 1, because it's obviously bad for your hair, and 2, because I have extensions. It takes me a full hour to dry my hair. So yeah, sometimes dry shampoo, blow dried into the hair is the only solution, unfortunately. I managed to just about make it to the office in time, but I haven't had time for like a proper meal post-workout. So usually I would go for a proper meal, something like eggs, rice, potatoes, but because I'm on the go, I've just got a sachet of IsoClear, which is ESN clear protein. This one's strawberry and lime flavour, and then I have a banana as well. So carbs to replenish glycogen levels and protein for muscle repair, and then also just picked up a matcha as well. I literally was so undecided between an iced coffee and a matcha, because the little cafe coffee spot down the bottom of where I'm staying is so good. Like every single drink sounds amazing, and I was going to get 2. I was going to get a matcha and a coffee, but I thought that was overkill and also would be very expensive. So I've gone for matcha today, and then probably no coffee later because I won't go back home, but coffee tomorrow before I leave.
This or that, is it?
Yeah.
What I prefer, like personally?
Yeah,
Your personal preference. Wall balls or farmer's carry?
Wall balls.
Burpee long jumps or ski erg?
That's tough because I hate them both. Probably burpees.
If you work out from home and you're wondering if you could do team versus programming with limited equipment, we're going to run through a couple of really common exercise swaps.
Hi, how are you?
Record some content.
Yeah.
For lunch today, I'm actually really annoyed at myself because I meal prepped yesterday. I made like 2 extra portions of bolognese, and then I left it out on the kitchen counter literally all night for 12 hours. And I woke up this morning and I asked ChatGPT if it thought it would be okay, but ChatGPT said 2 hours maximum uncovered, because that's the other thing, it was also uncovered, which is so annoying. So I thought 12 hours, I probably shouldn't risk it. So instead I've ordered from Flower Child is the name of the shop, and I've just got like prawn. I think I've got like prawns, rice, veggies. It's like somewhat healthy, so still on track, but I'm just annoyed at myself because obviously it's the money that you spend on deliveries and all the taxes and everything here, but it is what it is. I'm almost home. I've got like 2 more days until I fly, so I can treat myself for the end of the trip. But yeah, lunch, the focus for lunch, or really like any main meals, is whole foods. So trying to avoid processed foods as much as possible, and that's because like the quality of the food I'm eating, not just me but like for everyone, impacts your recovery levels, not your recovery levels, sorry, your energy levels so much. So when I find that I'm traveling and I'm snacking on like protein bars and processed things, I just feel so sluggish and so terrible in my sessions, especially when I have 2 sessions in a day. If I haven't eaten well throughout the day, by the time I get to that second session, I just feel absolutely terrible. I feel tired, I feel fatigued. It is just a lesson that I learned the hard way. So trying to focus on whole foods for breakfast, lunch and dinner as much as possible is so key, and that includes lots of fruits and veggies for your micronutrients. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, then we have a team meeting at 2:30, and then I have another meeting at 3:30. So the plan is very much just to work in the offices and then go hit session number 2 in a couple of hours. Another delivery. I'm actually so glad I ordered this. This is 10 out of 10. I'm almost done with my day at the office, so I'm just making a really quick snack before training session number 2, which is actually a key lime pie Greek yogurt, but then I'm also going to add some granola because I do need probably a bit more carbs before session number 2. I'm actually not feeling that hungry. I'm still feeling pretty full from lunch, but I just know from experience that if I don't eat something extra, I'm probably going to start flagging about halfway through this next session. For my final meal of the day, I'm actually really pleased with this because I thought I was going to have to either like order a takeaway or order more like ingredients, but I managed to throw together basically everything I had left in the house, which is unfortunately unseasoned egg fried rice. I wish I had soy sauce, but I don't. So I've just got egg fried rice, prawns, and then some stir fried veggies. And this is probably going to be my last like proper meal of the day. I'll probably have some fruit and then my vitamins and minerals before I go to bed. But yeah, the focus for dinner is, as I said, for lunch, it is just whole foods, plenty of carbs and plenty of protein. Just really keeping it simple, to be honest. I don't cook anything fancy. I am not a chef. I don't enjoy cooking at all. I basically just throw stuff in a pan and eat whatever I can make in 5 minutes. But yeah, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, just good food, good macros. Oh, that is the deal. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. It is like 7:30 and I've got probably like another hour of work to do this evening and I need to shower. Oh, I haven't even updated you guys on my workout, sorry. So basically the gym I've been going to here, they don't allow tripods, so I couldn't film anything, but I had a HYROX workout which was 3 10-minute EMOMs. So the first one was, I actually can remember off the top of my head, the first one was 12.5 meter sled push in minute 1, and then minute 2 was 15 wall balls for 10 minutes, then rest 2 minutes, and the second round was 12.5 meter sled pull in minute 1, and then minute 2 was 25 meters of walking lunges, I think it was, and then 2-minute rest, and then round 3 was 50-meter farmer's carry and 20 meters of burpee broad jumps. So that was fun to get some HYROX specific working, because honestly, like, I'm only just really introducing like proper HYROX training into my routine, so it was fun to get that done, but my legs are feeling tired today, and I'm going to be very grateful for tomorrow's easy day. So do I just have an easy run and then maybe a little bit of strength work, which is going to be very needed. But yeah, that was final meal of the day post gym, and then I'll catch up with you guys right before I go to bed. For my final meal of the day, I was craving something sweet, but I don't really have anything sweet in the house, just because I don't have any food in the house. So I'm having more peanut butter and banana on toast. And I'm actually also a little bit hungry. I'm a bit peckish, which I'm not really surprised because I have trained quite a lot today. I've done 2 hard sessions, so I do need to fuel myself. And then I'm also going to take my vitamins and minerals, which are, we'll go through them quickly. I actually normally take more when I'm at home, but because I'm traveling, I don't have all of them with me. But I've got the essentials, which has omega-3 in it, and then I also have magnesium, and then finally I have melatonin, which I actually haven't been taking every single day since I've been here, but I've been taking kind of on and off as my sleep hasn't been great. But yeah, these are both from ESN, which is where I get all my supplements from, and I don't know what discount I'll have on at the moment, but they have a different discount like every single week with my code, which is Abbie, and like the minimum you can get is always 10% off, but like it can sometimes be more like special discounts each week. So like I think this week it's 20% off protein, but that'll be over by the time this video goes out, I think. But yeah, no, supplements, I'll do a whole different video I guess in supplements when I get home and I actually have all of them, because I'm traveling with quite limited range at the moment. But ESN are absolutely amazing. They are a bit more expensive, but the quality reflects that, so definitely worth it in my opinion. But that is going to be my whole full day of eating. It is 9:45 and I still need to fake tan, which is like the worst thing ever. The girls that get it. It is such a chore, even though it only takes, like, when you actually do it, it doesn't take that long, but the thought of doing it is just the worst, and especially when you have to do it by yourself, like you're back. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this, take them, and then go straight to bed, because tomorrow I've got another busy day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one.